The most successful entrepreneurs aren't the ones who can endure the most pain. Yes, resilience is incredible. You will need massive resilience to be a massively successful entrepreneur, but it's not pain, right? These are the ones who built systems, procedures, strategies that eliminate the unnecessary pain in the first place. Yes, some sacrifice you will need. Yes, a lot of resilience you'll need. And yes, blood, sweat, and tears, trial and error, failing your way to success. Yes. However, building the right systems, strategies, and business model that eliminates unnecessary pain, burden, burnout, and exhaustion in the first place. This is the third way of doing it. This is the better way, better than choosing between hustle culture, sacrificing everything from success. Passive income fantasies, make millions while you sleep, bro. Right? Right? This is the third way, one that I and hundreds of my clients have proven already works. Working smarter, not harder. Yes, I know you've heard this before, but hear me out. Because ruthless elimination of anything that doesn't move the needle is important and will help you. Systems, number two, that actually scale without requiring you to scale your hours is key. Working on performance psychology. I don't love the word mindset, but performance psychology, fears, worries, doubts, imposter syndrome, overwhelm, burnout, that addresses these root causes, not just surface level symptoms, and building a business that gives you freedom, both external, time, location, and energy, and internal, fear from anxiety, fear, self-doubt, depression, burnout. I work on average 25, 35 hours a week now. I travel extensively, Southeast Asia, Central America, South America, whenever I want. I have time for martial arts, for yoga, for the gym, for meditation, for hiking. I see my family regularly. I see my friends regularly, including that niece, thank goodness, who changed everything. And my income, see, this is what I'm saying. My income has changed significantly as well since I stopped trying to be like someone else, trying to follow everyone else and do what the gurus say in the hustle culture and work, and outwork and overwork everyone else and work harder than everyone else. How about working better than everyone else? How about working smarter than everyone else? How about working more efficiently and effectively? Because you have systems, you have teams, small teams, paying people $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $10 an hour, not massive, amounts of money that make you go broke. You can have a small team of specialists, one person, two people, several people working part-time for you that are specialists and do things that are amazing for you, right? Income has changed significantly for me. The amount I work, the amount of stress and anxiety and overwhelm and burnout has just dropped through the floor. I love my business. I love my income. I love what I do. I love my clients. So what this means right now for you, if you're currently making decent money or okay money, but paying for it with your life and your freedom, if you're working more now than you ever did in your job, if you're following advice from people who seem superhuman and may just be aliens, they may turn out to be aliens, or they may burn out and fry or die or go crazy or whatever. And we're seeing that happen, actually. We are seeing that happen with some of them. If you're wondering why you can't just push through like they do, stop fighting yourself. You're not failing because you need 8 hours of sleep a night on average, maybe even 9, maybe 7. You're not weak because you want to be with friends and family and give back and impact and make a difference to the world and just have fun, maybe time by yourself. You're not broken because constant hustle makes you anxious or depressed, or doing all the stuff you don't love to do in your business and only focusing a little bit of your day on what you truly love makes you anxious or depressed. You're not broken. You're human. And that's your greatest asset if you build your business accordingly. The real question is, when will you stop taking advice from outliers, aliens, crazy people, or people riding the edge of burnout, and maybe even burnt out or going crazy, and start building something sustainable that you will love and have an amazing life with? Because I've been there. I've been the successful entrepreneur who was dying inside, hated the business he created. I've been the fence sitter who overanalyzed everything, took forever to make decisions, lost opportunities because how long it took me to decide or overthink or hesitate or fear or not take action at all. I've dealt with anxiety, with depression, with burnout. And I've come to the other side with a better way. My third way, right? A way that lets you make the impact you're capable of without sacrificing your life in the process. A way that works for humans, not just for the 0.1% who can somehow chronically function on chronically low sleep and chronic stress. So a way that gives you both the external freedom, time, location, energy, and internal freedom, free from the need to be busy, need to be always doing something that you started your business for, the freedom and life you started your business for in the first place. So taking back your freedom. If you're tired of building a business that's consuming your life instead of serving it, if you're ready to scale to 20, 30, 40, 50K months while working on average 25 to 35 hours a week, If you want to make a bigger impact without the burnout or hustle culture, the choice is yours. Make it now. Make it now. Decide to take action. Decide to make a stand and to do this. And if you would like some help, feel free to book a no-cost Freedom Blueprint call with me. It's 45 minutes where myself or my team will map out what sustainable success and an amazing kick-ass life while having amazing income looks like for you. Not for some guru who survived what breaks most people into a million pieces. Because you deserve a business that gives you freedom, not another prison with better pay, or maybe making less per hour than you did in your job just for the sake of having your own business. So screw it. Let's do it. P.S. Stop letting survivorship bias run your business. The entrepreneurs you admire might have great advice, or they might be the ones who just didn't break yet, or have yet to break, or are starting to break. We're seeing the cracks in the armor. Or maybe we're seeing some of them like now go completely crazy and do stupid crap and have people not like them. And then what happens to their business? Like, the difference matters. And your life is too valuable to gamble on the wrong model. Feel free. Comment the word growth below, and I'll send you a link to my free training on the 5 shifts that I talked about really briefly here and how that could take your business and your life to a whole new level. And if you want some help, feel free to reach out. Here's to your best life, and here's to your wild success. Take care.